Well, hi again, everybody. Dave Stevens here at the NRF 2023 amazing showcase that they have here. And you know what? I'm here to model, so I'm not supposed to talk. So I'm going to turn it over to the boss, Mindy Scheier. Mindy's going to tell you what we are doing here with Gamut Management and Runway of Dreams and all of the amazing people that are helping your dream come true. Mindy?
Thank you, Dave. I love putting you to hard work like we're going to have today, because here we are at our booth for Gamut Management. We are the first of its kind consulting and talent management company exclusively in the adaptive space, and we only represent people with disabilities. And at the NRF today, we are really exposing the fact that people with disabilities are consumers too, and the largest minority on our planet. And we have these amazing brands that are in our space that have really taken the leap into adaptive and understand that it's a business opportunity. Now, Dave, I know that your modeling today is adaptive, and we have Izzy here from Canada. Her amazing, amazing line. Izzy is actually one of the OGs in the adaptive space, so I'm going to turn it over to her to talk to us a little bit about what Dave is wearing. Could you tell us a little bit about the modifications?
So this jacket has a magnetic zip. So, sometimes it's really difficult to put the bottom of a zip together. And especially if you have dexterity issues, this makes it super easy.
Agreed.
For not only someone with dexterity issues, but for anybody.
Yeah.
So this jacket is universally designed. So it's good for anybody. And the length of it too is a good length for wheelchair users as well.
Absolutely. And the pocket placement.
Yeah,
is that
as well.
Purposeful?
Yeah. Again, just easy for someone who's in a wheelchair to use their pockets.
Thanks, Izzy.
You're welcome.
Gorgeous. And where can people find your collection?
Yeah, you can find our collection, which is adaptive, at isadaptive.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, Dave, let's take another little tour of what else is happening in this space. We have Silverts, who is also one of the originals in the adaptive space. And we have Andrea here from Silverts, who we have lovingly nicknamed Andrea.
All right. Thank you, Miranda. So this is our shacket. That's right. This is our shacket, and it has magnetic buttons. And the trick here is all you have to do is get the first button magneted together. Oh, there you go. You got the flat there. And then the rest all come together. How does that feel? Do you like the Sherpa?
It's hot. It's warm. It is. It's really nice. It's comfortable. It's like it would fit well in these kind of outdoorsy things that we've been going through. So yeah, I like it.
You look amazing in it.
Thank you. It's matching color too. So
Yeah.
can I steal this?
Yes. It's yours. To the highest bidder. Thank you so much.
And where can people find out more information about Silverts?
Come to www.silverts.com.
Amazing. Thank you. And I'd like to also bring up some of our other models. Come on, fellows. We have Sebastian and Chase with us today, who have been very, very involved in Gamut as Gamut talent, as well as Runway of Dreams. They've both been on our runways. So I know that you both were really involved in the development of what you're wearing, which is French Toast Adaptive. What was it like to work with the designers?
It was really fun to work with them because it helps them show what we need and some of the things that would help us get our clothes on easier.
And was it easier for you to get dressed today in the product that you're wearing?
Yes, it was a lot easier to get dressed.
And may I just show some of the modifications here? So we have Velcro to make it easier to go over your head. Right, the shorts were easy on, easy off. And we have Billy Footwear here, who has really revolutionized the footwear industry by really understanding that there's other ways to put a shoe on a foot than a typical way. So thank you so much. And Sebastian, over here, tell us what it was like to be a part of the design of the French Toast collection.
Well, obviously it was great because, first of all, it helps me get dressed and I am more independent, and it's just amazing.
Amazing. Thank you. And how do you feel in the clothes?
I feel cozy.
Cozy? And you feel like if you went into school with that, what do you think your friends would say? They'd be like, holy, if I never have to do a button again, sign me up. What do you think they'll think of the Velcro closures?
They'll be like, wow, this is amazing.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And now over here to Hannah and Mariama. Come on over. So we have two more. So sorry, scooting around here. Hannah's here from Vermont. She proudly is representing Gamut. Tell us what it's been like to have your voice be a part of explaining to designers why people with disabilities are so important.
It's been really cool. I never got like such a big opportunity to talk to so many influential people and like people who can make real change, and to tell them why adaptive clothing matters and why adaptive things matter, and just having more people with disabilities in their spaces is like such a cool opportunity, and I hope that it paves the way for other folks with disabilities to go into like whatever industry they want to go in, because they need more of us and we're here. So
I love that so much. And you are wearing product from Kohl's, adaptive. How do you feel in this?
really comfortable and it's warm, which I come from Vermont, so warmth is really nice, especially in the winter. And it has these little closures on the bottom that are really cool.
For easier on and off, to be able to open up the bottom so that it's easier for you to get the product on your leg.
One around the waist too, which is really nice. And there's a zipper here, which is really nice too. And it's really comfortable, and I really like the color. And it's something that I would wear like all the time.
I hope so, because you look gorgeous in it. Thank you. And Mariama, come on over. Just be careful. Tell us, I know that you were very involved in helping a major jewelry line develop products for people with disabilities. What was that experience like for you?
It was amazing, just to be present and be involved in such a huge cause. It was just like, it made me feel heard, and it made me feel like people are paying attention to us, and it was just an amazing experience. So that's the least I can say. It was an amazing experience, and a lot of difficulty that I initially thought was not so important came out. That's we were trying on different things. Like, I always thought like a watch like this would be easy, but going through it and knowing that there are other options, other things that they can do to make it a lot more easier was completely amazing.
Absolutely. And being the wife of a dentist, he would not be happy that you were using your teeth to help get product on and off. And you are also wearing Kohl's. And how was it? And I see that we have some openings here that that make it easier to get on and off. And also you found another wonderful aspect of it, which was
I put on my makeup this morning, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna dirty my shirt. So then I saw this, I was like, oh wait, hold on.
yet another way that adaptive, it makes everything easier.
Universal. I feel like it makes life a lot easier for everybody. I am a mom, so now I went through my 2 children not knowing anything about adaptive wear, and now with my little girl who just turned 1, I go online, look for items that are like they can fit her and is adaptive, and it makes it easier for me, and it makes it easier for her as well. Hopefully that's true.
And that's a really important point. As a mom of 3, it helps with your overall life. If getting dressed is easier and faster, and you still get to look the way that you want to. On that note, I think I see the designer. of those shoes. There he is, Billy. Billy, come over. How exciting. Billy Price, welcome to the show. And I see actually everybody is wearing Billy's shoes. I know. I'm sorry. We had to get him shoes. Can you tell the audience a bit about how this all started and your journey?
Yeah, well, thank you. So where am I looking? I'm looking, oh, right here, okay. When I was a teenager, I fell out of a 3-story window, and I broke my neck and my lower back. So my world changed in a hurry. And there were a lot of things I used to be able to do that I could no longer do, and putting on shoes is one of those things. And it really bugged me. So I teamed with a friend, and we decided to do something about it. We started with one pair of shoes for myself, and just this past summer, we sold our millionth pair of shoes, which is absolutely incredible.
Well, you're really changing the footwear industry one shoe at a time. Yeah, and it's been a privilege to see you soar in the space, and we're just so grateful to have our talent be able to wear the product. And as Mariama said, her all of her kids and her are all wearing the product. So thank you so much for coming over and joining the show.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Dave, back to you.
We got one more thing to discuss too. You know,
Thank you.
it's not always about adaptive clothing, but now we've got our own seal of approval. You want to talk about that and this bag right here?
So we organically realized that the population constantly was saying, well, how do we know that this product was made with and for people with disabilities? And the brands were saying, well, how can we let the population know that we put a lot of time and effort into this and included people with disabilities? So in May, we launched the Gamut Seal of Approval, which is the first certification in the adaptive space that allows the purchaser to know by identifying through our seal over there that the product has been approved by the population of people with disabilities. And this backpack by Adidas was created with and for people with disabilities or anyone that wants to use a backpack more easily. And it is the first product to receive the Gamut Seal of Approval. Coming to you soon.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mindy. There's so much going on here. And again, it's great that what Mindy's doing with Runway of Dreams, Gamut Management, and all these amazing people that she's influencing. So if you can't come out and see some amazing things like this, you're not doing the job that she's trying to get done. So for myself, Mindy, and all these wonderful people, I'm Dave Stevens here at the NRF show. We'll send it back to you.